Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share my 31 days of Christmas layouts in December, where I am making a layout every day throughout the month of December, and each layout is Christmas themed, whether it is Christmas memories that will just go in a regular album, or just regular Christmas stuff, opening gifts, that kind of thing, or if it's Christmas memories, one that talks about our traditions and specific themes that we carry over year to year, like pulling the ornaments out, that kind of thing. So I am on day number 5, and I am using a sketch. It is a page map sketch. Hold on, I've got stuff stuck to the back of the sketch. A little static cling going on there. So here is a sketch I'm starting with. It is a 2-photo sketch, and I do have 2 photos. And I love it that it has these trees across the background. It has these stars in the foreground, not foreground, in the sky, and then it's got a plain color here. And a deer, and then a little embellishment cluster here. So I pulled out a couple of pieces of paper. These are Felicity Jane and Heidi Swapp. This one has the Merry and Bright on it, but I'm going to cut that off. This one has the stars in the background of the red paper, and I'm going to use that portion of the paper, and then of course, Felicity Jane will be the foreground in the layout. Here I have a couple of embellishments, a piece of vellum, a little tab to put the date on. The title is going to be Really. I know, right? I pulled in some silver stars from one of the sequin cups that I have, and then a couple representations of washi tape that I want to use in creating this. Here you can see I pulled out several things. I pulled out this Santa Claus that I had previously stamped, colored, and fussy cut. This one is a deer that I had previously stamped, colored, and used a die cut for. This is something that I had previously stamped and used a stitch die to create the background. And then this is a tag, I kid you not, this has been in my stash for probably 20 years. When I first started scrapbooking, I belonged to a group on, oh, I don't even remember. It wasn't Yahoo. It may have been Yahoo. Anyway, it was a scrapbooking message board type group, and we did a lot of making of embellishments to share, and we would send those embellishments to each other. So from that, one of the girls sent me boo-koodles of these tags, and they are made with Chatterbox paper, and I have clung to them, reverently clung to them, because Chatterbox has always been my holy grail. I love that paper so much. And so I have all of these tags left, and I've used them very sparingly over the years. And so every Christmas I have the opportunity to try and use some, and I sometimes will, but mostly I hoard them. And it has these ribbons here that is an olive green that is probably my favorite color of all time. Yeah, I know, I'm a little neurotic, what can I say? So this year I'm going to use one. Yeah, I'm going to try and use one. I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to do it. That may be the only one that gets used this Christmas, but I'm going to do it. I have them all here. This is what I have left. She had originally traded embellishments with me, and I had gotten like maybe 3. And so my sister had also been in a swap with her, and she got 3, which she gave me, or I think it was more than that. It was like, I don't know, we got like 6 or 8 each. And then another friend who had been in a swap with her got tons as well. And so I traded. I traded with those other women to get these. So you can see this is what I have left. I am down to 6 if I go through with using that one this year. Little history of some embellishments. So I pulled out all of these Christmas trees that I had previously cut out, which is green scraps. I got my dies out and I went through and I just got busy punching and cutting out. And I did get some new Christmas tree dies this year that I meant to try out, but for whatever reason I haven't at this point, but I will. I'm going to get them out before too much longer, probably when I have some more green scraps to start cutting down. Then my two photos, I love the look on this kid's face. So this one is, what'd you get for Christmas, Shawnee? And she pulls out, she won't look at my husband taking the picture, and it's panties. It's Monster High panties. And then she turns around like, oh my God, I can't believe you got me panties for Christmas. It was the cutest thing ever. So, I have a little journal spot here that was cut off from another one that I used. It is a Felicity Jane, and so I will create the story there on these two backgrounds. So, I'll put a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to show you what I created. Okay, friends, I've finished another layout. So happy. This is layout number 5. And so here's the finished layout. Now I did follow along with the sketch really closely, but the paper did most of the work, as did the tree embellishments that I added. So not much. I mean, other than gluing down all the stars to go along with the stars that were already on the paper, that was it. I did manage to get down my tag from Chatterbox. I added in the trees. I added in the little deer here. My title, well, part of my title is Merry Christmas, and then really down here I put my snowman, or my Santa Claus here, put my journaling here, use those washi tape strips here along with the date and the location, and it's done. There wasn't much to this layout except for, like I said, gluing down all those stars. I had initially just pulled out all the silver stars, but I felt like I needed a little bit more, so I added in, because blue is so prevalent in this foreground, I thought, well, why not add some blue? So I did. And I had those blue stars in the collection from Felicity Jane for this year's 2020 Christmas kit. Anyway, the story is told. It's going to go into my son's album, but I may keep this one in my album because it's just too cute a story not to. Either way, it'll go into one of the Christmas albums. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you found some inspiration in today's layout. If nothing else, pause on that screenshot of the sketch and try something for yourself. Pull in some of your stash and see what you can come up with. It was so much fun to be able to create a layout from a sketch and to follow it nearly all the way. Anyway, stick around. I am doing 31 days of scrapbooking in December, and they're all Christmas layouts. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.